What is going on, my friends? Today I am in a rush to tell you what this video is all about, because we're using one of my favorite all-time weapons, and I don't always use all-time favorite as a line in the title. And I'm not trying to clickbait you guys. I genuinely love this gun. I've used many different roles on this weapon, and whenever I use it I tend to have a good time, as good as time as you can have right now in the Crucible, which some might say is a very not good time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I am going to be showing you an absolutely sensational weapon here. Now, if you're a new player, the only way you can currently obtain this weapon is if Banshee or Xur sells it. So consider this your warning to keep an eye out for the Chroma Rush in future. Don't be like this teabagging fool either, because this is what happens. You get put down in the dirt by the Chroma Rush, son. That's what happens, mate. You're in a rush to the respawn screen, and another Titan coming with Jug Shield. Yet again, these mouth-breathing apes. When will they stop? So guys, I'm talking throughout the intro today. A little bit weird, right? I'm not usually talking when this screen's up, you know, but hey, we're doing something a little bit different. We need some variety. We need to keep things fresh somehow. So guys, I have a request from you guys before I show you the roll on my weapon, to hit that like button. The support on yesterday's video was amazing. We actually had a ton of people disliking yesterday's video, but a bunch of you liked it as well. Why did they dislike it? Well, I'm going to tell you that in a minute. We're going to talk about a little bit of drama in this video. It's not going to be the main focus though, don't worry about that. The main focus is of course the Chroma Rush. Take a look at our roll: kinetic 720 RPM, extended barrel, accurized rounds, heating up and kill clip our rolls. It is absolutely brilliant, this roll. This roll fixes the weaknesses of this archetype. Reload masterwork I wish I didn't have. Obviously I would rather have gotten a range masterwork. Targeting adjuster is what I went with. Counterbalance stock puts you at 70 recoil direction, which isn't good. I would rather have 55 in this case. Now, why is this the perfect roll for the Chroma Rush? Well, it's simple. In my opinion, the biggest weakness of this weapon is the recoil direction. It's very low at 45 by default. Now we've got it up to 55 thanks to extended barrel. Arrowhead break might be the play. If you get a roll with arrowhead break on this gun, you are in for a good time. Now what heating up does is it essentially gives you better recoil direction after getting a kill, as well as better accuracy and stability. So the weakness of this gun is completely fixed after getting one kill, and then you reload the weapon. And the other weakness, which in my opinion would be 720 RPM weapons, they don't do enough damage, right? That's the other weakness, damage and recoil direction. Well, obviously kill clip is going to give us a big buff to our damage. Ooh, we got ACD or feedback fence from that game. Amazing. So the two weaknesses of the weapon are completely fixed by the perks that we have, and once you get a reload after getting a kill on this gun, it is exotic level in my opinion. The combination of heating up and kill clip on this weapon makes it unlike anything else in the game. You have a laser tight accuracy and recoil direction, massive damage, like a high impact weapon. Like, look at that. He had Jug Shield and I just sprayed him down. Just look at this damage. And that's a lot of damage, my friends. Yeah, heating up and kill clip, they just go together like peanut butter on toast. You know what I'm saying? Buttery smooth action, certifiable, absolutely beautiful gun. Now, again, if you're a new player, you're probably wondering, well, why are you showing me this gun if I can't get it? Well, Xur and Banshee do have tendencies to sell this gun, but there's a chance that you as a newer player might see this weapon and just completely dismiss it. And that's what this video is here for. It's here to whet your appetite and show you how good this gun is. And for those of you who aren't as new, chances are you have 4 or 5 of these in your vault sitting somewhere, and chances are you might have a god roll, and chances are you might have a very good time if you use this weapon in the Crucible. I certainly did. As good a time as you can have in this current sandbox, with all the invis, perma invis, damage buff players running around with wall hacks and damage buffs and linear fusions and grenade launchers. And yeah, it's hard out here to have fun, but we're still trying it. We had an absolutely amazing spree here, ended by, of course, a linear fusion rifle. Now, I did say I was going to talk about something a little drama related, so I do want to address something from yesterday. So True Vanguard made a video about how streamers want Ophidian aspects nerfed, and he implicated me in that video. I want to make something clear. I've already spoken to TV in DMs. We sorted everything out. You know, he acknowledged, you know, whatever it could have done differently and all that. It's totally fine. But I just have to address it myself, just so you guys know, you can hear it from my own mouth. I don't want Ophidian aspects to be nerfed. I don't really care if they get nerfed. I saw a conversation happening on Twitter about the exotic, and I immediately commented that it gives you faster reload, better handling, and extended melee range, which is a bit much, but it's not something I'm actively campaigning for to be nerfed or anything of the sort. I do not care about it at all. If you actually know my opinions on these things, you would know that since the 3.0 system got put into place, I feel like Warlocks have got on the short end of the stick. And I also said in that same conversation, I'm not sure if TV showed it or not, but I also said that I do believe that Warlocks need more exotics with better utility, because most of the exotics for Warlock in PvP are very gimmicky, right? So that's where I stand on that. I just had to get that out there because the amount of abusive messages, weird comments, and the sheer number of dislikes my recent videos received yesterday was insane as a result of that. And those of you who react like this to someone's opinion on a piece of, an item in a video game, I need you to step back for a second and actually acknowledge, like, why are you getting this upset about something? It's just you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't want to go on about that too much. I hate to have to even take a break from my video to address it, but because of the level of toxicity that was coming my way, I had to do that. I hope the eagle-eyed among you, however, were still just watching the gameplay and seeing how Chroma Rush is slapping. And also, speaking of slapping, I need you guys to slap that like button, because these Ophidian aspect militants might still be mad and they might still be group disliking my videos. I don't know what's going on there. If you guys could hit that like button if you haven't already, it'd be very, very beneficial for me and my channel. That I would really, really appreciate it. Now I have a question for you, which is, what do you think of this gun so far? Is this the first time that you've seen this weapon in action? If it's not the first time you've seen it in action, have you ever tried to use this in the Crucible? Because, there are guns in PvP that can be very, very good that are just not, used a lot. You don't always have to go to whatever the absolute meta option is. You can have fun in this game using many weapons, my friends. There are so many combinations in this game. You don't have to dogmatically stick to like 2 or 3 meta setups all of the time. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. And if you don't like spice, well, that's just not very nice. Oh, wait, what? I should retire now and become a rapper. SoundCloud rapper, DFP Chic coming at you, Lil Chic. I'm gonna just dye my hair purple and rainbows now and get tattoos all over my face and get some dreadlocks going like a mumble rapper. Oh, look at this. Where do you think you're going, brother? But yeah, the Chroma Rush is absolutely fantastic, my friends. I hope you guys consider using it. Keep an eye out for it. Use my code DFP for a discount at Battle Beaver Customs, by the way. And that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.